What's going on, Israel? Back again with another video. Today's video, we are back in the NLCS versus the Chicago Cubs. Obviously, in the last episode, we're going to take down the Reds 3-0 in our first playoff run, which is very exciting. Now we're facing the Cubs, who have a pretty good squad in 26. So let's go into today's game. We obviously going to go in here. We'll see what best we can do. We are the home team, which is very exciting. We are in Colorado. So let's take it on. We're going to start off with Zach Gallen on the mound, obviously our starter in game one. So that's going to be very exciting. So let's just get right into this one. They are throwing a left-hander with Steele on the mound, so definitely a solid squad. This is the lineup we're going to run with today. Should be pretty solid. Fernandez obviously on the bench because it's a lefty, so Polanco is going to be in. Both these guys really have not done much, to be honest, so that's something to look into. No one on our bench has really gotten any hits, so yeah, been kind of tough if you look at it. But also Polanco, once again, he's got 4 ABs. He's got a couple walks, I think, but not a whole lot. So let's run it. Should be good. We should hopefully be able to win. Let's get into it. But obviously take a look at the Cubs lineup, who we're going to be facing in this series. They have a pretty good squad with Josh Naylor's on this team now, with Ozuna on this team. You obviously got Michael Busch on this team and Max Kepler. So some pretty good squads. We have traded with the Cubs in the past, so I got a couple other guys on my team. So that's how this is going to go. Here we go in Colorado. Here we go with Zach down on the mound. We got all the white towels in the crowd. That's what we want to see on this one. So let's get right into this one. Excited to be back in the postseason baseball, starting off with our purples. A really good uniform in general. So here we go versus the Cubs. All the fans are in the seats. Let's get into this one. Oh my God, Juan Soto. Oh my, killed that pitch into the third deck. Absolutely bat flipped off him right there. 464, 116 off that one. Absolutely destroyed that pitch. I mean, oh my God. I was lucky. I thought Jones was going to hit it first, but Soto, this first home run of the postseason. We like to see that. Starting off the game early, 1-0 lead as we have it right now. Absolutely destroyed Steele's pitch right there. He's going to give his first base hit, I think, to Nico Horner over there. So he's going to get him once again. So he's 1 for 1 with that walk. So might be looking similar to that first inning. Okay, he absolutely destroyed that fastball. He gave him a 95 fastball inside high. Ian Happ's going to destroy that one into the bleachers in right field. 440 on that one. Oh my God. Absolutely crushed the one. All right, so not looking ideal on that one. Oh my God, they're just teeing off now. That pitch was like right down the middle. I'm not even surprised by that. And they're going to send that one to the third deck as well. So yeah, we're going to get someone in the bullpen up. I don't know what he's throwing. I don't know why he's like costing my game. But yeah, 411 is absolutely insane on that one. Let's run into the bullpen. I think I'm going to go to Chase Dollander. We'll see how the rookie does. I do have German Marquez in the bullpen warming up just in case he starts to struggle. But we'll see how he does. I didn't want to start him in a game, but we'll see how he does coming in and out of the bullpen. That pitch was absolutely destroyed. Oh my God. Look at that thing go on that curveball. He gave him a good first pitch fastball, destroyed it on that curveball, 4-4-4. So second pitch, yeah, that's not ideal for us. Nothing with Pete Alonso. That's going to be the game right there. 8-1 loss for us. We're going to take a look at the box score. We had 13 Ks. Everyone had at least 1 or 2 strikeouts. Really not the best. Tovar and Soto were the only guys hitting. On the pitching side, doesn't get much better over here. Pretty much everyone gave up hits and runs, so not really solid over here at all. So yeah, not a good first game. All right, after that game 1 performance obviously didn't go our way, we are going to have Corbin Burns on the mound for this game, obviously. In this one, we still haven't used Jordan Montgomery, so probably going to use him in the 4th game if I had to imagine, just because I didn't like the way Zach Gallen pitched. So we're going to go Corbin Burns, feeling confident. We got Ranger Suarez on the mound, so our lefty. The DH position has been very weird, by the way. I mean, Polanco's got 7 ABs, no hits. Fernandez has 6 ABs, no hits. So I think I'm going to change this up too. And I think I'm going to let Matt Mervs take that spot. He's been improving a lot, as you guys can tell by that hitting stat. So I think I'm going to put him in this DH role. But I think I'm going to bat him last. I'm going to put Brandon Rogers in 7th, just because he's been actually performing pretty well in the postseason. So that's what we're going to do right here with this squad. It should be a good one. Let's get right into it. All right, here we are in Colorado. We have a little bit of a rainy day, it looks like. So let's see how this one performs. But it should be a good game. Hopefully we can tie up this series in this one. So we're going to send that one. That's a pretty good fastball he got there. Is that gone? That is gone. Tovar just over the wall in right field. 386 on that one. 97.2 miles an hour off the bat. Second home run of the postseason. Absolute phenomenal out of him. He's been one of my best players in this postseason. He had like the whole time. Tovar getting it done with another home run. That's what we want to see, baby. Absolutely phenomenal. I just want to say, so glad I was able to sign Tovar to that next year contract, because Man, I mean, he's been absolutely unreal in this postseason, and it's been insanely fun to watch.
Take your base.
On it. Burns going to walk Alejandro Kirk for the first batter of the third. Oh, that's going to bring in a run right there. He threw that pitch right down the middle on the slider. So even though he's got 12 speed, he should still score. Going to be a close play. No, not even really. All right, Ian Happ ties the game up 1-1. Going to get through the middle on Josh Naylor. Really see if a play at the plate. He's going to go for it. A throw is off, and it's 2-1. So there you go. Josh Naylor once again coming in clutch for the Cubs when they need it. So kind of up the middle. Pitch was on the outside. Not a terrible pitch, but Burns just had no shot at getting that one. Jackson Holiday's going to send that one to the gap. That one's going to get down behind Cody Bellinger. Good double for Jackson Holiday. He should get in there. Yes, he does. Great leadoff double in the top of the fifth. Let's see if we can bring him in. Oh, that's going to get down. That's going to get down. That's going to get down. Yup. And he's going to score. That's a great single from Brendan Rodgers right there. Able to get the run in. Absolutely phenomenal. We tie this game up in the fifth. He's going to get a nice base hit. That's what we like to see. Whatever does it, does it. I don't even care, man. Oh, my God. Dude, I was thinking about taking him out, too. I was like, he's pitched a decent amount. I have thought about it. Dude, he sends one right down the middle. Like, I don't even know what that pitch even was. It's a good way for Bush to capitalize. I didn't think we were going to be throwing freebies down the middle, but they capitalized at 4-2. Yep, and that's going to end game 2 of the series, which we played better than the first one, but just a ton of mistakes in my opinion. But the fact that we had, I think it was 3 or 4 double plays when we had guys in scoring position was just unbelievable, man. I mean, that's just not how you play. Brendan Rodgers, once again, is still the hitting machine. Tavara had the home run that we had earlier. And then, obviously, Jackson Holiday with that double. So, it's really Tavara, Holiday, and Rodgers really bringing this one home for us. Everyone else, not really a whole lot. So, kind of sucks on that side. If we want to take a look at the pitching side, a little bit better. A lot better when we went to that bullpen. We didn't give up a single run. You know, I think the Burns thing was definitely my fault on that run for those 2 runs, in my opinion. Definitely could have helped him out if I called him a little bit earlier, which would have helped. And that wouldn't have allowed those 2 runs to score, but we ended up getting 11K, so much better this time. So, yeah, I'm kind of mad at myself for that. But still, once again, we got a hit, man. And I think that's the big thing in this series is we did shut him down with Burns, but that home run literally just killed us at the end that Bush had. So, kind of sucks for game 2. All right, here we go. We are in game 3 of the NLDS. Obviously, lost our first 2 ones at home. Now we're in Wrigley Field, so going to be a tough one. Then we go to Max Fried on our next game right here, as he's got the most energy. I kind of do want to go to Jordan Montgomery as well, but I think I'm going to save him for game 4, because if we go down 3-0, I'm very confident Montgomery to get us a win on that aspect. So, then we're going to Max Fried here for game 3. I got Montgomery for 4, and then Gallen for 5, which I'm not really confident in, to be honest. But, I don't know, that's how we're going to kind of do things, and we'll see. If we can pitch pretty well, we still need to hit, which has not happened yet. Now left hand on the mound in Jordan Wicks. And honestly, but no one can still hit in this DH spot. I'm just going to say it again. We're going to move Brendan Rodgers up, by the way. But no one can hit in this DH spot again. I gave Mervs three ABs. He did look decent. He did have he had a good line drive in that game. So I think I'm going to put him back in that DH spot. Don't think I'm going to give Polanco or Fernandez another chance, to be honest. I just don't have confidence in these guys. So we'll see what Mervs can do against Wicks. But yeah, if he has another struggle game, I think I'm going to go to Sean Brochard next, because I guess he's the next one up, or maybe even Drew Romo, who's been on our bench. But yeah, it's just been a struggle for the DH role right now. Hasn't really been good. All right, so let's get into the next game. So here we are in Chicago. It's another rainy day, by the way, so a lot of rain in this series between the first couple games. But here we go versus Jordan Wicks. We're gonna see how we do in this one. Hopefully we do a lot better, because we need a win on the board. We're already down 0-2, so need a win on the board here. There we go, CJ Abrams. That's going to get down right there. So there we go. First run of the game is on with Abrams. Absolutely phenomenal. That's what we want to see right there. I'm going to get aggressive this game. I'm going to already put on the hit and run with Nolan Jones. Let's see what we can do here. Pretty confident that he's going to be able to get there. Going to hit that one. Oh my God, that's absolutely phenomenal with Nolan Jones. Perfect on the hit and run. Going to score the first run of the game. He's going to get to second base. That's what we want to see right there. Absolutely perfected that perfectly. Late on the fastball actually works out for him to go the other way. We got a run. We got a man on second base already. Absolutely phenomenal work out of Jones and Abrams. That Merv's going to get through. Going to get our first base hit with the DH. I don't know if that was a mistake from the third baseman, but happy someone in the DH spot has finally got something going. CJ Abrams with another base hit. That's what we want to see right there, baby. A little 2-out magic we got. All right, now we got Nolan Jones coming up Let's see what happens on this one. Yes, Jones. Yes, that's going to get down. That's going to get down. Another double for Nolan Jones. Does he decide to go home? He's going to hold it. Oh, he's going to go home. He's going to be safe as well. What a play from the third base coach to tell him to go home. It's very fast over there. 3-0 game off Nolan Jones. 2 doubles in this game. Absolutely phenomenal work. Gets another really good pitch to hit. Hits it right to right field. Absolutely phenomenal work from Nolan Jones in this game. Alright, well that one's gone. Going to take a sip of water, tell him to pitch aggressively, and Marcell Ozuna is going to slowly come back. 4-13 at dead center. Absolutely destroyed that pitch, I'm not going to lie. So, I mean, 1-0 count. Don't really understand that pitch, to be honest, so not sure what we're doing there. There we go. That's going to be the game. Cody Bellinger to center field. Abrams is there. Finally get our first win in the NLCS. So there we go. Big Game 3 win that we needed. Big plays from Nolan Jones and Fried. Obviously, that's our 2 all-stars right there. Let's take a look at the lineup. Obviously, CJ Abrams and Nolan Jones really carried us there. Absolutely beautiful. And then obviously, you know, we just had some great RBIs and doubles. So, you know, shouts to the boys. Matt Mervis had a great game, I thought, 2 for 4 with him. Even though he didn't really get mentioned a whole lot, he had a good double in the ninth that we couldn't really score in. So shout to him over there. And on the pitching side, pitched absolutely phenomenal, as you guys can see right here. Max Fried, absolutely phenomenal outing right here. Only gave up the 1 run, the home run. That was it. 7 hits though, 6 Ks, decent amount given up. But I just didn't want to make the same mistake I made with Burns in game 2. So I wanted to put Lawrence in there, get the hold, able to do pretty solid. Obviously Kevin Kelly with the hold, and then Ryan Heasley with the save. So absolutely phenomenal game out of us, able to win game 3. To take back the series at least 1-2. All right, here we go in game 4 of the NLCS. We're gonna use Jordan Montgomery on the mound, which will be his postseason debut. We haven't really used him yet. I've been kind of running with, you know, Zach Gallen. I've used Dolan out of the bullpen, as well as German Marquez out of the bullpen. So haven't really used him yet. It's gonna be his first postseason, which we like to see right here. And obviously we're facing another lefty. So once again, we're gonna put Matt Mervis back in that DH slot. Absolute phenomenal, you know, postseason he's having, at least for me. I love him down in that 9 hole. It's actually been very nice to have. I think we're going to keep pretty much the same lineup throughout this board. You know, we worked last time. Let's see what we got this time. Once again, this lineup is very weird that they're running at home with TJ Friedl instead of Ian Happ playing. And then they also have their third baseman who's in there, who hasn't really been good either. So very interesting lineup they're choosing to run with again. Don't really know how that's going to go for him. Glad Ian Happ's not on this, not playing today, because he's a very good hitter. Oh, he's going to get a base hit anyways. There we go. Good base hit after the almost home run. He's going to be our first base hit of the game to lead off the 4th. There we go. Oh, Nolan Jones going to send that one for a drive. That one should get down, which it does. If they're going to send Abrams, I think we should hold him at 3rd. Okay, he's going to send it, and he's going to be safe. Barely gets in there, as we have the first run of the game on our first 2 base hits. I want to see Nolan Jones, another double off a lefty. Absolutely insane last couple games. I really feel he is having another double. That combo, that 1 and 2 combo has been phenomenal for us. Oh, Soto. Oh, Soto. Go. Go. Oh, what a catch. Oh, my. What a catch out there by Max Kepler in right field. He's going to go home. I don't know if that's a good idea at all. Don't know why we did that. That's a play by Max Kepler right there. Don't know why he sent him home. That was really dumb. But, yeah, we scored our first 2 runs. I was about to say that duo between Abrams and Nolan Jones has been absolutely incredible to score some runs. He gets on. Sometimes I do a hit and run. Sometimes he just gets a double himself. But yeah, there we have it on that one. I don't know what that base run decision was. Very questionable by our third base coach over there. Alright, well that pitch is gonna be gone probably. Yep, and that's exactly what I thought. Alright, so Josh Nair's gonna tie this game up. His 3rd home run of this postseason. It's absolutely been pretty solid for the Cubs. One of their best hitters for sure. 396 on that one. He's going to tie it up, which is going to be pretty annoying. And there's the pitch right there. Game kind of a circle change up high. I don't know who throws that pitch up high, but all right, you do you, Montgomery. Ethan Stylus, is that going to get down? Yeah, it's going to get down. That's going to find its way. So there we go. He is, I think, 2 for 12 in this postseason. So not the best for him. Finally getting on the board, though, with Ethan Stylus. There we go. Matt Mervis going to get a nice base hit. There we go. The bottom of the order really doing nice, kicking it up. Now we got CJ Abrams on with a chance to score once again. All right, here we go. 3-2 with 1 out, 2 runners on. Let's see what happens at the plate with Abrams. It's going to be a walk. There we go. Another walk. We got Nolan Jones coming up with the bases loaded on this one. Here we go. Yes, Nolan Jones. Oh, that pitch is absolutely destroyed. Is that gone? Oh, it's a grand slam for Nolan Jones. Absolutely coming in clutch in this game. His third of the postseason. 419 on that one. Absolutely insane. What a phenomenal player we have right here. What a phenomenal player. First grand slam of this postseason. Absolutely phenomenal. We go up 5-1, baby. Absolutely phenomenal pitch to hit. Destroying that one. Boom! Into the decks. In left field, or right field, I mean. Boom! Look at that. Oh my, how you doing? There we go, right over there. Wow, absolutely phenomenal right there. Good work in general. That's going to be his day done. We open this game up absolutely crazy. I was pissed about him for the whole, sending him, and he's out, but makes up for it massively. What I mean, that's insane. We got Caleb Keelan back out on the mound. He obviously did pitch yesterday. But yeah, what a way to open this game up. Absolutely phenomenal work by Nolan Jones. Good pitch. There we go. Second K on Cody Bellinger of the night. We get the win in Game 4. We tied the series up 2-2 in Chicago. That's what we want to see. Once again, another great game from Nolan Jones. Absolutely phenomenal performance. And our bullpen has still not given up a run either in this whole postseason. Bullpen hasn't given really up a run, I'm pretty sure. It's really just been our starting pitchers. We can see from the lineup, 9 hits, pretty much everyone across the board with a base knock except for Brendan Rodgers. So pretty solid on the board. If you take a look at the pitching in this one, 7 Ks, gave up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. Everything was pretty much by Jordan Montgomery. So Phil Beckford once again steps in phenomenally. Kevin Kelly steps in phenomenally. And Ryan Heasey gets his 5th save. So absolutely beautiful stuff that we have right here. Alright, here we go in Game 5 of the NLCS, our last game at Wrigley Field before we go back home. We can see our pitchers. We're going to go with Zach Gallen on the mound today, but I just want to take a look at our bullpen real quick. You can see this bullpen has not allowed a single run. Only our starting pitchers has. And then Marquez and Dolan have the bullpen, but they're technically starting pitchers. So I just felt I wanted to label that out. This bullpen has been elite all postseason long, so I'm very confident in that bullpen moving forward. So if I ever need them, I'm definitely ready for it. Let's go. Zach Gallen is going to be on the mound today for the Cubs. They do have Ian Happ back in the lineup, as well as Alejandro Kirk is back in the lineup, so they're using their best lineup today after those 2 losses. So they got to pitch well. We're going to be going back with, obviously, Mervs is going to be our DH, probably for the rest of the postseason, just because he's been the most consistent through those 11 ABs, which have been really solid for us. So very excited to face another right-handed pitcher in Assad. Obviously, they're the last pitcher with any energy, so going to be an interesting gameplay for sure. I don't get Gallen. He really wants to walk everyone for some reason. Both the times he's pitched, he just really likes to walk people. Josh, now we're gonna make us pay. Once again, we're throwing a fastball down the middle of the plate. Still doesn't make sense to me. So that's gonna be their first run of the game right there. Not gonna throw him out at all. Once again, he's just the best guy in this team. I don't know why we throwing fastballs down the middle. Oh my, what are we doing? Why has he let both curveballs high in the zone be doubles and home runs? I don't get it from Gallen at all. Doesn't make sense. That's a good home run though. Second one for Kirk. 385. Alright, Zach Gallen's day is over. That's a base hit to lead off the 5th. I haven't really liked anything I've seen out of him at all, to be honest, so he's done. I don't know if I'm going to pitch with him again, to be honest. Just horrible. We're going to go Marquez, and we're going to get Buckford up just in case. Let's see how this goes. Pitch, that's going to be through. That should be a run, another one for the Cubs. He's going to go home with it, and he's going to be safe once again. So, yeah, I mean, that's good hitting from Marcell Ozuna. I didn't want to pitch to Naylor just because he's been killing us, and yeah, look, this is looking chalk. That one's way too up high for some reason. That's going to be another base hit. He's going to go home. I don't think we're going to get him. A terrible throw from Abrams out there. Another run scores. So, yeah, I don't know what we're doing on the mound. Pitch, Matt Mervs. Mike drove that one pretty well deep on the left field. That one's right at the wall, unfortunately. So, all right, going to lose Game 5. We go down at 3-2 in this series. Not ideal. Had no offense. I mean, the guys were putting together some decent hits, but Soto had, the double play, which killed us in the first inning after we had 3 hits in a row. Couldn't score anyone. We had that one inning, and that was pretty much it. A couple of hits here and there, but not a whole lot. We take a look at the box score right here. We can obviously see Nolan Jones, CJ Abrams, the duo going crazy. Everyone else had a couple of hits, not really. And that was pretty much it for this game. The pitching, once again, still horrible. You know, the bullpen still reigns supreme. No runs let up in this bullpen so far, so looking pretty solid. Obviously, German Marquez, technically starting pitcher, so probably not going to use him anymore. Not really a big fan of him. Didn't really matter in the long run. Zach Gallen still can't pitch for me, so not sure how I feel about that. Bullpen's looking phenomenal, though, so I am happy about that. Looking forward. All right, here we go. Going into Game 6 of this NLDS series. We're obviously going to use Corbin Burns on the mound this time. Not the best in his last outing, but it's one of the only pitchers I have left. Then for Game 7, if it comes down to it, I think I got Jordan Montgomery. I'll probably go to werid, so... Not, you know, looking pretty solid on this side. They're going with Justin Steele again, so we're going to see how we do. Going to change our lineup right here. I actually like the way this lineup actually looks. I think this lineup I'm going to be running with moved Mervs and Rogers up a little bit, moved Stallis all the way down. He's probably my worst hitter this postseason, so that's what we're running with. Here we go. We are back at home, needing 2 important wins. That's their lineup once again, looking pretty solid with their squad. Need a win again, once again, so we don't get knocked out. Pitch. That one's a deep drive by Swanson. That one's going to be gone. So they get their first run of the game on another home run right there. Not what I wanted to see. It's a second one. 387. Not ideal. Burns is having a really good outing too. So not really ideal for us. Once again, down in this game. One more time. Pitch. It's going to get down. No, it's going to be a double for Michael Bush. Alejandro Kirk. Oh, deflects off Brendan Rodgers' glove, not going to be able to make the play, and another run does score. That should probably be an out, in my opinion. He probably should get there, but... Leadoff walk for Nico Horner, so he'll probably steal the next 2 bases, if I had to guess. Pitch. That DJ Abrams almost had a shot to get that one. Really good hustle out there, but... Once again, Josh and they are going to make this pay. He's going to go to third. Let's see if we can get him out. Might be able to. No, he's going to get a triple. All right, he's going to score another run off Nico Horner being able to get on. And then he's going to get to third himself. Here we go. Going to be able to get the out. Once again, he's going to score. That makes it 4-0 in the third. So starting pitching is still struggling versus this Cubs team. Pitch to hit by Max Kepler. Able to get a single, which is going to turn into a double. After Juan Soto's going to fall out there. Should just be a double, and it is. I mean, oh, there it is by Abrams. Finally getting our team off the no-hitter mark. Able to send that one to the bleachers in center field. All right, puts us back up. It's the second home run of the postseason, 445. On that one with 106 miles per hour. All right, breaks up the no-hitter finally. We're still at a 5-run deficit right now in this Game 6. Nolan Jones, the great drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is going to be gone for Nolan Jones. So able to kind of destroy the lead a little bit. 439, his 4th home run of this postseason. So there we go. Great way to start it off in the bottom of the 9th right there. Absolutely killed that pitch. His first strike he's seen. And that's the last out. Alright, well, there we go. Ended up losing in the NLCS. Not ideal, obviously. 4-2. It is what it is, and that one's going to sting, I'm not going to lie. But that Cubs team was very strong. Really good pitching on that squad. As we take a look at our stats, 3 hits from the top 3 guys. So, I mean, we got to be able to hit more. It's unacceptable. Once again, CJ Abrams and Nolan Jones carried our team. Like, how many times I got to say it? In this series, they carried our team. Pitching once again, we had pretty much everyone pitch today, it looked like, to try to get everyone in. Dolander was still questionable. Burns looked good in the first 2 innings, in my opinion, but yeah, not totally. The Bickford gave up our first run as a bullpen, so really impressive for the bullpen in the whole postseason. Was really proud of them. It's actually pretty impressive. So we let up 32 runs in this postseason, and only one of those was by the bullpen. 31 of those was by starting pitching. So actually pretty insane to think about. Obviously, I'm counting Dolander and Marquez as starting pitchers in there. So that's pretty impressive if you actually think about how good our bullpen actually was in this postseason. There we have it. The Cubs ended up beating the Twins in the 2026 World Series. We could take a look at the bracket. They ended up winning 4-2 against them. So, you know, pretty well for that. That team was really solid across the board. from what I've seen. They're just insanely good team overall, and yeah, just pretty impressive. So here we go. We are in the offseason. Our pitching coach has decided to retire, so we need to replace him. And then we have the contract negotiations and all that good stuff. So pretty crazy overall the way this 2026 season went. It was pretty good for our team, I'm not going to lie. And just an insane season overall. Finally getting to the postseason. We'll take a look at the GM offering right here. 95 at 67. Insanely good season. Get the 95 wins. Lose in the NLCS, which kind of sucks, but able to sweep the Reds. Had a really good series against the Reds, and that Cubs team is just unbelievable. So definitely a lot to improve on going into the postseason in 2027 if we can get back there. But yeah, overall, just a pretty good year for the 2026 Rockies compared to the last two. So happy we got in the postseason. Hopefully the next time we're there, we can actually win it. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.